helping you back under. You got out.
No, you have to help her. Obviously. Well, hi everyone. Our dog's been largely needy and annoying today, and it's been kind of fun just to see it all happen.
Dealing with her?
Yeah, because we both have had to. Ooh, look at my water. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. And see, I feel like it rolls off the tongue because
you're used to it.
I've been playing this for so long. You know, starting from the whole, hey, time to relearn the game because new shit got added in. And then it's kind of just, we're kind of just here now. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So anyways, we're gonna continue with the Gawahi colony, named after the fact that there's a shit ton of water in the colony. Go figure. And I think that's all I got. Oh yeah, right. We're going to take a slight detour just because we lucked out on getting the pip so early in the game. Now, I think we're gonna stay at the 7 dupes that we currently have and see if we can go after the Locavore achievement for Oxygen Not Included. What that really involves is having the dupes consume, I believe, 400,000 calories without planting any seeds. The biggest downside to that is I'm pretty sure that means that if I want to have them do any... Oh god. Can I have a hand there? Yeah, there we go. If I want to have them plant anything in the way of, say, the pinch of peppernut seeds, or really any other seed that I want to have cultivated that's not food related, we're going to have a bad time. And to be honest, that borderline sucks, but oh well. We'll just have to deal with it, / I may as well check our progress before we really get into the game. Hang on, I might as well not just stay there. I think Locavore is like midway through the thing. There it is. Yeah, we're about a quarter way there. 92,000 calories.
Yay.
And it's only cycle 31. I mean, there's really only 2 ways to get this going any faster, and that's either to print out more dupes, or, I don't know. Print out more dupes and grow more food, but, we kind of can't do the more food part right now. I will be taking that fungal spore though, you know, for later. Okay, that gets to be left alone. Oh good, some of you are idle. Let's pause then and actually start getting some of this stuff researched, since apparently you guys can just idle around for a while. Okay, we're gonna slap an airflow tile there because it seems like a good idea. I'm not quite sure if it is. Probably gonna end up using some of this to circulate and warm up this particular area, because I'm pretty sure there's a few more... Yeah. Oh. Actually no, there is one that needs help, but I think we're gonna not do anything about it for now. Also, Kelsey or someone out there, just please yell at me to remember to go research light bulbs soon.
More light bulbs?
For illumination purposes.
Oh, I thought you meant for the, like, germ.
Oh, no, that needs to be done too. But no, what I meant was, these 2 bristle blossom plants are ready for growing. They are in the right temperature range and everything. The only downside is they need light. You know, like the bristle blossoms usually do. Also, pretty soon we're gonna slap down a few of the... What we recently learned was a really cheap way of just slapping down some recreational rooms. Though I suppose the biggest downside to that right now, and even pursuing this challenge, is we can't grow anything. Or at least I'm not willing to find out if putting down thimbleweed seeds is going to invalidate that achievement. Which I'm pretty sure it would. And if it doesn't, and we're just ending up playing this the hard way, that's okay too, just because it's not like we haven't done an achievement the hard way before. Looking at we could probably use, crap, what was it? Hydrogen power? In the 100 dupe challenge, but we just reached that achievement by literal dupe suffering. That was fun. That was a fun playthrough.
Yes, it was.
Okay, considering how familiar everything looks, yeah, that means we're gonna dig in through here. We're gonna set up the power spine somewhere over here, and we'll just really get things moving like that. But probably in a little while, we may need to start making sure that we've got somebody capable of wrangling the pip. Because if we do, we're going to be able to move them around and start putting down some dedicated farms / dedicated, what are they called again? Natural parks. And by dedicated, I of course mean artificial natural parks. If you're near around here, you'll see what I mean, and hopefully by before the end of the stream. But you'll get the gist. Don't worry. Okay, seven running around. I'm pretty sure this is out of things to do. And again, I'm probably gonna tank their happiness rating just a little bit, but we're gonna continuously add in more batteries just so this one poor runner doesn't have to do it too much. Although making sure that there's power running towards the water pump to run the bathrooms and the shower, and you know, this one oxygen diffuser is probably going to be very important for the game in general, or at least the colony at this point in time. I need light bulbs. Where is the light bulbs? Does that even English right? I don't know. Here, let's go up to there, and then we'll worry for automation wiring after. We're gonna cut through there. Ideally, what we're gonna want to do is set up a holding area for all this ice. Preferably not here, because we don't need more of our water reserve not liquefying, turning to ice and becoming unusable. That would be very bad for us. Oh, good. You're having issues again because you're turning to ice in the pipes. How nice. Okay, considering that that is no longer a room, I'm gonna start giving a little more shape to the base on this side. And we're pretty much just gonna take advantage of that was not floor down. We're going to take advantage of the polluted oxygen that those compost piles are giving off. Probably by the time 10 cycles pass by, we're going to take a look at just where we stand for... We're going to have to do that. Just where we stand for the Locavore achievement. There's probably an easier way to actually do this than what I'm doing, but I'm kind of just going to take advantage of the fact that, again, we got that pip fairly early in the game, and it's already gone wild and actually giving us, yeah, well, we already have 2 nature reserves thanks to it.
Good.
So,
are they food plants?
Some of them yes, some of them no. And hang on, that was a happy sound. Hang on. Was that mealwood always there, or did you plant that recently? No, that was always, or that was quote unquote always there. Let's try that again. You're a bristle blossom, and you're a bristle blossom. So right there and right there. I'm just gonna have to like guess about where they are, but I think if we do that and help heat up that plant a little bit. That doesn't reach that one, so there. Yeah, we'll just supply some nice amount of light, little bits of heat for those plants, and just hope for the best. There we go. And I already gave you for auto harvest. Oh, oops. That's unfortunate, but we're just gonna ignore it. There, enable auto harvest on that. The downside to having a bristle blossom that needs plant right next to a dusk cap that needs dark is you're pretty much just gonna have to pick and choose who gets to. That was weird. Who gets to actually grow? But I'm pretty sure there's a different issue for the dust cap that I didn't see. Yeah, atmosphere. There's too much oxygen there, so who cares about that one? At least I don't think I will. Okay, they finally dug that out. I believe we're gonna just finish the plan over here. Like that. Finish that up here. And they will probably be okay. Yeah, probably be okay. Okay, research is still going, so we don't have to worry about that. What else do we have? Desalinator that we don't need to worry about right now. This is probably the biggest thing we need to worry about, is actually putting things down. But again, I don't want to touch anything seed related because I am very paranoid about something just screwing with the achievement. Especially since we're already a quarter way there. I feel like I want to complain about that one a lot, but seriously, I've never made it this far for the Locavore achievement, just because I guess I focus on the wrong things usually, or at least growing the colony as fast as I possibly can, so we normally don't have enough wild plants to sustain ourselves. Also, we're getting a weird lighting glitch on the cots again. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Good. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. And I think we're not even gonna put down, like, perceived farm tiling where we want them, just, again, to not aggravate that poor achievement. Suppose, though, that we will continue expanding the colony here in just a little bit. In fact, we're probably gonna continue this carbon dioxide sink further down. And, oh, I need to be careful here. There we go, no research focus selected. Probably gonna head straight into at least this far into automation so that we can worry about it later, and hopefully not have this guy running the entire time. There we go. I'm gonna take a chance on the Dreklet, just so we can get potential. I am going to close that door. Just so we can maybe get some potential plastic later. You're gonna run away before they get a chance to close that door, aren't you? Okay. Well, there's a good chance that this poor Dreklet is gonna die, just because he's not gonna be within his comfortable temperature range, or rather livable temperature range. If that's the case, so well. Are you guys? Did I hit open. I'm a dumbass. Hang on, I'm totally just gonna mess with the poor dupes for this. Hang on, maybe he'll go back in. Maybe he'll go back in. No, he's not. I don't think we've got a rancher right now, or a wrangler, or what have you. We'll probably...
You could check the skill tree.
I could.
But that's a good indication.
No, there's nobody in there.
At least when you don't have 100 dupes.
No, I mean, it's still useful on the 100 dupe. You can just see how many at a glance, right? Probably. I'm getting flashbacks from that map. Somebody's actually idle. Are you idle or are you trapped idle? You're trapped idle. There you go. Fall. Okay, oh, that's not good. How'd you get there, buddy? You don't really do me a lot of good there, but hang on. We've got one at improved farming, and that's pretty much it. And you're gonna go there next, but this doesn't bode well right now. We're probably gonna have to print out dupe number 8 here next printing cycle and actually try and get ourselves a rancher. Because that kinda seems to suck. Oh no, we do have access to mesh tile. Let me undo that. That's not mesh tile, there we go. I wonder how we got there. I kind of wish I was watching, but if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure this pip made it to this now floating neutronium layer / geyser by walking all the way up here. And actually that doesn't make sense. Oh no, that does make sense, because this used to be all covered up. Yeah, okay. I can totally see it now. Okay, and then we're just gonna do similar shit for there so that things can just get mass mopped later. We're probably gonna also give him a hand by... Actually, I don't know by what. We're just gonna see where he goes. For now. I think I need to drop in a ladder on the other side so that people can get down. If anything, I may just completely seal off here till that pip gets out of there, but also maybe prepare this and lock the pip out of there so we don't have to ever deal with this ever again. That actually sounds like a better idea. Let me just stay here, assign somebody their skill point, and then we can get moving again. Okay, hopefully this doesn't screw somebody out of that. Yeah, there you go. You can totally build that, right? Please don't trap the pip in it. Oh, you can hop one gaps. Okay. Here, we're just gonna throw down a pneumatic door then. Yeah, Pip, please stay out of there. I hate you. Don't go in. I hate you so much. Pip. Pip, why'd you have to do that? Don't you love that split second decision there to actually come back in and just end up getting trapped in the doorway? Alright, people are actually idle again, which means we can probably continue our dig all the way over here now, since we're probably about to reach the neutronium layer on this side. And that says no research focus again, so let's get that shit moving once again. I'm leaning towards probably bringing out deodorizers, but more than likely it'll be more base important stuff, like, yeah, probably getting at least the ranching stuff out of the way first. And didn't I tell you guys to dig that? Or is it resolidifying into snow? Anyway, we more than likely are going to... I can't build up there. Bring in that 8th person as a... I'm sorry, did you just suck up that sandstone through the wall? Or floor?
Probably.
I think they did. Here, let's take those calories in. Quick question. How long do you take? It's 24 cycles without being domesticated. That kind of sucks. Okay, whatever was there is gone. It's probably an oxalite. We're gonna just continue expanding the base, and we're probably gonna just... Oh. No, that's normal. Probably just gonna actually give the mess hall a floor that isn't just dirt and not man-made material. Here. May as well take a small break and drink some coffee. That was odd. Seeing the calories tick up to 3,100 or 31,000 and then back down. Yeah. Wonder what's going on there. Probably not going to worry about it. Some dupe is probably picking things up and running around with the food. What do I know, right? Okay, you're still up there. I see that that's a skill point earned. You've got nothing else we want, so you're just gonna start there. Let me give you your astronomy hat though. There you go. Enjoy. Okay, again, no idea what we're gonna do up here, but we may as well start recuperating resources. There we go. Let's go to there. At least with 7 as opposed to 100, they... Not only is this skill point distribution much more manageable, it's actually pleasant. That, and I don't want to have, like... I will hate seeing idle dupes for this playthrough. You're gonna... Okay. Well then, that person just fell through. That was nice. Did we undid that room? I'm pretty sure we can actually drop some statues and stuff in here. They won't be, like, super happy about it, but it'll at least be something. Here, let's do that. The Great Hall is 120, you're 108. We're just gonna leave it be for now. Alright, so that's ranching. Right? Yeah, that's ranching. We definitely need that particular battery for this, for later. Here. Grab that. Oh my god, why did you do that? Here, let's make sure that doesn't happen again. That was kind of annoying. Hey you, are you gonna die? There you go. Dummy. Okay, there's the neutronium layer we were worried about. / waiting for. I think just like how we pulled off the 100 dupe challenge, we're gonna stick in the power spine all the way over here to the left of the base and just start running a nice power spine up and down. Probably worry about doing some things the right way later. I really don't like that you planted that there, Pip. But at least you're free and doing stuff again. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, if I use this water, it's not going to pan out well just because it's still so cold. What I do need to do is do the reverse of the other map and actually send some of this polluted water to help warm these plants up so they start growing. Hey, look, you're in there. Hey, can somebody lock that door or auto that door, please? Thank you. There we go. Alright, so that Dracula's probably going to survive. This is already designated a nature reserve though, so I'm not going to bother sticking in the shearing table, but we'll try and play it by ear and see if we really need that or not. Anyways, there you go. Take that, take your improved construction helmet. I think those are really the only 2 doors I've had to leave closed like that. The one up here leading into that particular chamber, and this one just for the Dreklet. I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, this little guy is probably just gonna start planting things as he goes along. What'd you put down? Another mealwood? I'm pretty sure I read that as mealwood. That is a mealwood. Okay, unsurprisingly, it's too cold. Those poor mealwoods won't grow. We'll probably end up getting rid of them, or we might just incorporate these as random nature reserves later in the game. Again, we'll see. I know what I said about printing out a ranching dupe, but none of these three are ranchers, and I'd rather take more pip eggs so that we have a little more help getting some of the random wild planting done. Here, may as well continue our dig over here. Pick up that nice random muck root and probably not worry about things too badly. How cold were you? That is way too cold. Okay, I need more research. I don't know what to research. Oh, probably the heavier wiring. Probably a good start there, right? Shouldn't probably be focusing on the power spine if we don't have something that can carry the heavier currents that it's gonna need. Fun stuff to think about, right?
Very fun, yes.
Ooh, I gotta change that up a little. There we go. Alright, so that's probably our one super duper hard miner. Oh no, there's two of you. And wait, no, Abyssalite's actually tier 2, not tier 3. Anyway, are you one of those yet? Is it that the decor needs to be plus 20 in one go? It has to be plus 20 in one go. Okay. In that case, let's just shutter this back down so it's an actual mess hall, and we'll once that dupe gets its Masterworks thing done, we'll worry about actually turning this into a Grey Hall. What's that? That's a Hexalent fruit. See, the calories seem largely stable, even though I don't feel like we have a good control over how the calories should be going just because of the lack of farming happening. Suppose it's not really a big issue though. We're just gonna go ahead and reclaim these resources right now. Oh, yeah, hello little Draclet. Okay, where should I dig next? If I keep going up and right, we should be able to hit additional resources. Like for instance, this is probably, yeah, the hot water geyser that we are going to need sooner rather than later, and there's going to be some other thing up there for clean water. And while we're doing that, though, we probably need to keep count from over here. Like, for instance, that's the actual floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. If we do it like that, we can probably auto-correct for, or rather course correct for where this floor ought to be. So we'll probably run something like that. We're gonna definitely throw in some pinch of peppernut seeds over here, just because we're probably gonna try and leach some of the heat from that somewhere over here. But enough talking and not enough doing happening over here. Again, if that's the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright, works for me. And we're trying to learn from our mistakes from a different time where we didn't properly isolate the heat coming in from that, so we're gonna work on that this time. Yeah, good job, Pit. Go do your stuff, yeah. Okay, if you take this one to be the actual furthest jutting out piece and then give me one for safety, probably means that we're going to want the power spine ladder to be there. yeah, hopefully not too many other pieces are sticking out this far out, but I've seen bad things happen before, and I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Okay. Oh, that's not necessarily a good thing. Let's get that mined out. Probably gonna have a water collapse here unless I actually uh, put some water down somewhere else. More importantly, I can probably just drop in that and put in a bottle emptier. You know, for later. It's a nice thing that'll probably help us out later. Are you idle yet? You're not idle yet. Okay, then down here we're gonna need a bunch of those to help with this. And we'll finish clearing out this room later. A little later. Okay, we're probably gonna have to cut or make the left boundary for the hot water geyser somewhere over here just to make sure that the heat doesn't make it too far out from this general area. We may be playing on a rhyme map, but that doesn't mean that 200-degree water is gonna ruin our day. Or 200-degree water will ruin our day. And once this goes dormant, we're gonna send somebody over to research it, check it out, see what kind of stats we're dealing with for the on-off period. And oh good, somebody earned a skill point. Okay, it's Mima. I'm probably gonna stack her with the critter ranching, or actually I'm not gonna give Mima the critter ranching. I'm far too terrified that she's gonna screw it up somehow. I think it'll be better to just wait for somebody to actually have the ranching career path, interest, whatever it's called, and just we'll go from there. Okay, what lacks resources? Oh, you're gonna tell me that forever just because we're gonna leave that as a permanent. Anytime that there is any kind of meal wood, it gets turned into pickled meal. Okay, no research focus selected. Damn it, I was just thinking that I needed something far more important. It wasn't that. Ah, there we go. We need the deodorizers just to make sure that this is not polluted oxygen anymore. Kind of starting to get flashbacks from the DLC where they added the Yucky Lungs debuff, I believe. There we go. Okay. Now we're only one more skill point away for you to be a rancher, and then we can be fine. I guess printing out the 8th dupe with the ranching trait isn't really going to be too big an issue anymore. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any oxalite up here, so we might hold off a bit longer on finishing the chamber for this, just because it's going to be a pain for the dupes to actually breed. And if we take this as the base, and if we take this as a outer bound for that, that means the wall should probably be going up like that with insulated tile. Again, we'll pretty this up later and actually make it look presentable. But for now, this is going to be okay. Or in fact, I may actually. I think I'll actually make it match the cool steam vent up ahead. that's the one I'm probably going to want to move on faster, so the next time I actually see this as dormant, both to finish the research and to probably properly encase this, or at least give it some insulated tile surroundings so that, again, the heat doesn't just escape out. That's one of the things that caused me grief on the 100 dupe challenge, so I'm trying to learn from my mistakes and also try and see if what I had in mind was going to be properly implemented. One can hope, right? Okay, so you guys are probably fine down there. Probably. I'm borderline tempted to actually leave like some airflow tiles up here just so that more breathability gets further up here. It might be a good idea, but I'm not entirely sure, not entirely convinced. Why are you idle? Do you need more to dig? I'll give you more to dig. Here, go there. And go there. And there. There you go. I feel like we're just cruising through the remaining... Well, there's actually a lot, but I feel like we're cruising through a lot of the... well, this research. There we go. We're gonna need that one for creating the marble statues for later. Again, once our master worker actually can make masterpieces. Okay, ranching, digging, but can't build. Yeah, I'm good with that. You'll be number 8.
I'll be fine.
Like a third miner and another rancher. I'm good with that. Here, though, to help people out, I'm just gonna beeline for the ranching one, and we'll worry about getting him further along the mining tree later. Right, so as of right now, every dupe has their own shower. And there's 2 dupes per bathroom. And we're probably going to need to actually keep making some nasty mush bars just because of the calories and how things are panning out right now. We're probably not going to go beyond 8 dupes for now, again, just because we can't do anything for that. Yeah, we're past the quarter-way point, and I think we've actually gone up about 30,000 calories while we've been streaming tonight. So unless I get more food faster to get more dupes, sit tight. This is gonna be a while. Especially if you consider, let's call it 35 cycles with the current setup was the quarter-way point. So that means at 70 we're going to be half, so around at cycle 140 is probably going to be when we have this achievement guaranteed. Which sucks, it's going to slow down how I want to play, but I'm totally okay with that for once. It's not like having the using nothing but dupe power to power up a colony achievement. It's not like that one wasn't a pain in the ass either. That definitely didn't let me play the way that I wanted to play. Here, let's go with that so they can build the next part up. At least we'll probably end up having some sort of, you are cold, some sort of thimbleweed reed fiber, without actually planning any, just because of this nice little setup nearby the cool steam vent. Yeah, we'll be fine there. Totally be fine there. I'm going to mop this up just so we can continue opening up the main base down. And I think after this next wave of research, we're going to throw down for the fire pole so they can start sliding down and hopefully start wasting less time going up and down stairs and whatnot. Alright, so we're going to return that for now. And we're going to deconstruct at the very least those two. Assuming, yeah. Oh, can I not rotate you? That's fine too. You know, I probably should have deconstructed the ladder right underneath that to make sure that we could actually use the damn thing. Oh good. We're good. Never mind. I borderline worry I opened that up too soon just because of this particular chamber isn't empty yet. But I suppose we'll see if that's going to be hurtful or not later. You know how it goes. And to get rid of the soggy feet debuff, we're just gonna do that right there. Oh look, skill point. I think it's time to actually get our doctor available. So we'll assign her that skill point. And we'll continue on from there. I don't really feel like we're missing anybody in particular at this point. Maybe. I suppose we'll see what happens once I actually start trying to legitimately expand the rest of the colony, but for now, this is probably going to be reasonable. Don't you dare be idle. Okay. Hang on, I gotta throw down the tile over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means they can continue making the wall, or that outer wall for the hot water chamber. If that were if that were warm enough, I'd probably run some wiring for a light bulb up here, but that's kind of not possible. Here, let's go ahead and raid this nice pocket of breathable air, or breathable atmosphere. Yeah, sure, breathable atmosphere, why not? Okay, I think this is going to need to mirror pretty much the other side where this works as an up. This starts getting dug out and we can try and get all the resources from here out of here, which also means that we need to, at the very least, dig that out. Yeah, dig that out, make that standard, and just be prepared to grab a ton of resources and just have them perpetually shoveling things into more storage containers, which will eventually strain out in the eventual future. Also, this is currently poorly designed because I did need one more, what's it called? One more thing off to the side so they can actually slide up and down as needed. I'm just going to chalk it up to the nice pip accidentally making us this nature reserve as the reason why this is all hecked up right now. Probably gonna bring it in line sooner rather than later, because it's a little annoying to see. So here, the biggest thing I can probably offer is we're gonna scooch all of this over by one, except for this final floor, because I'm basically gonna force them, the dupes, to walk through this nature reserve for the morale boost, at least for now in the early game. And yeah, basically seal off here, so if they have any business up here where it's gonna be hell for them, we're just gonna force that walkthrough. Oh good, y'all can't breathe up here. There. At least we're helping ourselves to some more food. You know, as we dig along. And why, like, wow, we got to this at a very good time, considering it's still emitting water. It was a very good thing in my opinion. We didn't want to just get here at the very end and not really be able to do anything with it. Okay, no, everything's fine there. They're gonna... Yeah, we're probably gonna try and sweep each layer individually this time. And we'll see what happens later for the actual internal infrastructure for this. What I do know is if we've got gold, we're probably going to make that out of gold amalgam. Yep. 167 plus 90 is 250-ish. Yeah. Right, so we'll just run that made out of gold amalgam liquid pump there to prevent melting. And again, just leave as much infrastructure as possible for this. Chances are high though that we're going to run this pipe either somewhere over here and let it like lose some of its heat somewhere over here, but more than likely we're also going to try and run an insulated pipe running this way and try and situate it directly over this nice and rather horrible icing problem we've got in our main water pits. That's a lot of fun. Okay, the Dreklet's fine. We're about to reach some new printables. And I think this is done enough, or at least done well enough, that we should be able to start throwing down for some... Ooh, you can go through the ladder. I'm gonna reclaim those resources. Okay, we're gonna start running just a cheap heavy watt wiring for this. I really don't know why I'm so obsessed with building it right there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna definitely have a heavy watt plate right there for building some kind of power station room. I'm determined to keep us capped at 8 dupes for now, so we're just going to print out the Dreklet eggs and let them worry about themselves later. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna try and take an appropriate precaution here and make sure that the power plant is not gonna be able to leak out too much heat in the near future. Okay, 96 tiles at my height means that it's actually like 24 tiles. Okay, I'm bringing it up to, or all the way to 23 just because I'm accounting for 24 as that one that I did not do, which means it's like that. I'm gonna increase this one to 9 just so I can double check and make sure that this is the actual correct size for the room. Probably gonna leave that random abyssalite. No, we're not. I was gonna say I'm gonna leave this abyssalite alone, just for the whole perfect insulator thing. But considering that we want to eventually run power wires through everywhere, we're not exactly in a position where we can just leave an abyssalite. Or at least I simply will not allow it. Alright, 24 by 4 is 96. Dig up. Dig over. And that should take care of this for a power plant. I think what we're going to do is probably shove this power control station like right here at the front and just drop in random things to generate power at random. That also probably means that very soon we're going to need to dig straight up here and start locating the natural gas generator somewhere up there. Or, I say generator, the natural gas vent that's somewhere up there. Okay, what are y'all doing? Okay, good. No. Okay. So technically that would be the 4. We're gonna leave that undug for now, just because we'll keep it as a badge of shame for how I didn't appropriately count and just took this as an X4. I think we're also gonna treat this as a small and temporary alternate. Crap, what's it called? Storage facility. I think what this might ultimately be is it'll either be water seeds to help use some of this water, or it'll end up being it may just stay as this, as some sort of random little storage facility. Probably not though. I kind of don't want to take the huge decor hit from that, but I do know how to mitigate the negative decor values coming from this, so probably not a real big issue, or not as big as issue as I would have thought. And also because I'm not in too big a hurry, we're gonna just start sweeping this to help pave the way for that geyser to be fine. And I forgot where the third one is of the water geyser types. I know we'll find it later, but I'd like to try and get it to appear and start well, coughing up its resources now, so we don't have to be worrying about them later. Oh look, you guys are actually doing very well out here. Here, may as well set these to open. We don't really have anything that we're needing to hide. Okay, the advanced researcher is still going. What we need to do next is make sure we have the rock crusher so we can get some refined metal going, so that we can hopefully soon start up the hang on, we need refined metal for the metal refinery because we need the power wire to handle that kind of strain. Which also means the metal refinery is probably going to be sitting inside the power room for some time. Just because it's... Actually, no, I don't need to, do I? Because if I just do that and hook up the metal refinery to that, all I have to do is run water lines all the way over here and to wherever I want to drop it off, and they'll be okay, right? In which case, I think the water line is gonna... some of it's gonna come this way to help warm this up, and some of it's probably gonna circle out this way to, again, lose some of its heat and warm some of this other... again, kindly planted by a pip food supply. A little more stabilized and whatever. Oh, hang on. Who's that? Okay. Just gotta check the thing real quick. And we're okay. How are you doing back there, Kelsey?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. Or I'm fairly good. Okay, this is going well. I probably don't need to, like, keep a huge eye on them. There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think I might take back the whole we need the rock crusher next. Because it may not be so necessary. The natural gas generator may be a higher priority just because of the geyser sitting up top. And oh no, I said the fire pole like 5-10 cycles ago. I don't remember. Probably need that next so we can keep building down and not have to worry about the poor dupes struggling with this. Oh shoot. Yeah, we gotta lock that one up. That one's kind of annoying. And yeah, at this rate, it's still taking them forever to actually make any kind of progress and actually grab all the resources from here. But it's going to be much better than, well, now there's a lot more resources down there, but it's going to be a lot better than the last time when we gave the order to sweep everything that was this room. That one kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know how much further we should push this one, but we're definitely gonna go at least to maybe this abyssalite layer. Okay, good. Research complete there. And if we play our cards right, this may end up being the ice and snow storage room, just so that we can get more fresh water by having that get melted, and we won't really have to worry about it. You know, causing a spill or doing some other strange thing. Okay, good. I started the pump. I can probably easily hook it up, yeah, to the power supply. That's literally going to be the law. No, that's going to literally push us over. Okay, as long as I'm not running that on the micro musher at the same time, it's probably fine. But we should probably find a safe path for it to take, so it doesn't take out some ground or anything. And we're actually starting to slide backwards on calories, so maybe I'll start making mush bars again soon. I think it's coffee time though, because I still have plenty of that glorious drink left. Okay. Just do that. We're just gonna watch this Meemaw get to work from over here.
Is she actually working?
Yeah.
You make sure she's not accidentally dying.
To be fair, no Meemaw has done anything dumb in quite some time. You know, except for the huge need to breathe, which is a little more difficult right now up here. Okay, so we at least need to make it, hang on par with this, so that they can, you know, pull one of those. And then we're definitely going to cap it at the max, or my preferred size. Or else we're just going to print pocket. Or else we'll continue this up and see where the next floor ought to be. We may bring it in line with the base just for fits and giggles, but that means that this ends up being the top. May as well draw it in. Like, that ends up being the top, but in all honesty, at the very least, this ends up being made out of mesh. Because we're fully anticipating on capturing the water coming in from this cool steam vent. But again, that's something we'll work on later and actually try and finish up so we can get, again, all the water resources from that. Like I said, this map is just filled to the brim with water, and we've not even seen half of the water, available water sources at this point. Alright, take that, take that. We'll dig in a little later, further that way. And can we... No, we should not do that yet. Pretty sure we're waiting for the last skill point that our artist needs to be able to get to work. We'll leave them alone for now. We won't bother them with the statue. I'm pretty sure the statue's already in our the marble block is already buildable for us. Oh, look, I have some pecans over here.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some. Oh, did I wake her up? I woke her up, didn't
You
I?
summoned her.
Of course I did.
You summoned her.
I feel sorry for the Paku. They're just kind of flopping around right now.
Can I help you?
No, you cannot. Yeah, she wants what I have. Can you help her with that? Okay, let's get rid of that. Man, setting up this room is taking forever. And I have a feeling that's really only because there was a lot of abyssalite they actually had to dig through. Okay, so what we need to do is... Actually, no, never mind. The metal refinery is not yet available to us, but once it is, I'm going to just drop it in at random, because it's not going to be its permanent home. It more than likely will be sticking around near over here, so it doesn't have to cause unnecessary stress to a single transformer, because considering one transformer maxes out at, I think it was 4K power, but... I'm sorry, 4 kilowatts of power, but any given line is only... Well, it's either ugly and it's I think a minimum of 20 kilowatts, or it's the conductive wire, which maxes out at 2 kilowatts. So I'm not gonna max out one poor thing for just so little power. Or yeah. Good job. We'll take that and keep going, because we're gonna definitely need our natural gas generator up and running over here later in the future. I do need to set up an infinite gas storage room, and that will be possible this time, and it will be possible faster. But I think we're in this weird catch-22 of I need enough refined metal first, so that we can run the appropriate power lines through that particular room before we actually decide to close one off. I think I'll pull up the status of that achievement, and probably by the time we reach cycle 50 or 51. Kind of like seeing the stats on how we're progressing towards that, and yeah, we are running a little too low on food, so we're gonna make the call for some mush bars. Disgusting in my opinion, but again, when we're quote unquote this close with such a great lucky start for one of the, in my opinion, bitchier achievements, I'll take it. You're going to exosuit training. There we go. I'd also say bitchier doesn't necessarily mean more difficult to attain. I think bitchiness, I think, has an element of RNG added onto it. I'm not sure if Kelsey over there would change her opinion, or see if she has a different opinion as to what she would call a bitchy achievement.
Nope, no opinion.
That's fair. along those lines of bitchy achievements, I think I'm gonna add in the what game is it? Stanley Parable, where you have to not play the game for 5 years, and that's how you get the achievement. I think I'm calling out the right game and the right achievement. It's a bitchy achievement. Why would you want to do that? Okay, there. We're starting up our ladder infrastructure. There we go. Okay. Don't have to worry about that for now. Oh good, look, we're about to be out of water here. That's good. I know it seems odd to be happy about that, but again, I want to get rid of this and bring the rest of this up in line, because I think at worst we might just make this into another bathroom and maybe flip the configuration where this is another set of showers, or who knows, maybe 16 showers is a bit of overkill. I was supposed to be doing something. It was the skill points, that's right. There we go. There's our master worker. Let's go upgrade your hat. So now you have our nice red hat. Not to be confused with the dumb fuck red hats that we have over in America. Okay, let's throw you down there. And let's get rid of 2 of these statues and actually turn this bitch into a great hall. Okay, we need to get rid of that one, because I need to start enacting some of these plans like I was trying to call out from much earlier in the game. And by much earlier, I mean literally the last time we streamed this. I feel like it was yesterday, but I may be wrong. I am wrong. Yesterday was Wednesday. We don't stream usually on Wednesdays. Alright, so the Master Worker has their work cut out for them, because we're going to start dropping in the nice statues and start decor bombing the crap out of the base. It's probably going to be more necessary over here, where there's probably large amounts of negative decor thanks to the nasty, depressing to look at wiring. We'll worry about it later. We'll always fix it later. Actually, here, what if we do it like this instead? If we're going to replace 2 seats over here so that the effect radius radiates out past the wall, we may as well place it in a high traffic area, right? So there you go. It's nice that those things actually end up having a say in how much decor is actually coming out from there. Do that, get rid of that. I don't think that'll be a valid decor until the Master Worker chisels it out into something. So I'm not going to bother with opening this just yet. What I do need to do is, I think, count out 30 tiles at our current height to get the 120 tiles that we need for the max room size for this particular room. Come on, Mima, you got this. Thank you, Mima. Alright. If that's the true max room size, that means the door actually ends up coming here. And we'll start with the whole over here actually needs to be airflow tiles. That needs to be an actual tile. Oh good, damn, you work fast. That Master Worker works freakishly fast. That's great. I will accept it. I am grateful for it. There we go. Now we've got ourselves a rancher. Now we can actually move these guys as we see fit, but I don't have anything planned right now. Other than the fact that I know we needed a rancher. Yeah, that. Is that chlorine? No, that's still polluted oxygen. It looked too green in my opinion that I legitimately thought that that was chlorine gas, and it was really going to make me wonder where the hell did the chlorine come from. Okay, it looks like we finally tapped this out. Yeah, that says it's empty. So we're going to give the deconstruct orders and just continue going with our whole assimilation and digging out of the base, giving it structure and shit. Also, this ended up making a water lock. That's really nice. Oh look, the probably 8, yeah, Paku made it into their little water pit. They're not happy about it, but they're in a water pit.
I mean, if they're alive, they can't really
Complain. Okay, there we go. Let's start getting a nice fire pole going up and down this area. Okay, nobody's dead, nobody's lost. And yeah, we've got the food trending in a nice direction, only because we've given the order to make more food before the game started bitching at us that we're in a food shortage. I think we're getting to a point that we can also cool it on the research a bit, just because we're at a point that we kind of don't need some of this research done, except for the fact that I haven't done the germicidal shit yet, which I guess I should actually prioritize right now. Again, that's the only mod that we've ever had for this game, and it's one that I think it sorely needed. Just, you know, the whole being able to kill the germs in water stupidly fast, and really in a way that actually works, or actually has real world applications. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Oh yeah, it's cycle 50. Let's go check on the thing. I think we're speeding up on calorie consumption. That kind of feels like a no-duh because we start with 3 and we've almost tripled the amount of dupes. So yeah, we're nearly halfway there. We're gonna be past the halfway mark before the stream is done tonight, which is good. I don't wanna... I really want my farms in play soon. If not for food, then definitely for cloth and coffee. I say as I'm nursing a coffee myself over here at nearly 10 o'clock at night. I think my wife thinks I'm insane, but you know... It's coffee. What do you expect? Okay, there. We go to there. Like, that needs structure itself before some dumbass dupe decides to fall in. Okay, good. We have quite the amount of things that we need. Let's go for skill points again. Improved caring for you, and I think that maxes this poor guy out in terms of what he wants to do. Okay, somebody can do that. And we are largely okay. Yeah. We're getting a lot of oxygen creeping its way up here. That's really cool. Okay, there's a lot of the base that isn't really being done or dealt with. I'm okay with that. Again, I feel slightly spoiled coming off of the 100 Dupe Challenge. And at the same time, I know it's been really weird having them not do everything that I want them to, because it was still difficult in the 100 Dupe Challenge. Okay, they're finally on the advanced research. I totally forgot what I had them doing. I kind of don't care just because it's getting done. Who cares? I do know that eventually everybody will be getting the carrying increased carrying capacity, because it's what I like to have them have. Plus, this gets annoying to just watch them come and pick up like a quarter of the material that's actually available and not really make much progress in cleaning up or clearing out an area. Okay, just because we have the capability for this, I think I'm gonna make 2 barracks instead. Nobody here's an angry sleeper. Nobody here is a loud sleeper. So what I'm gonna do is try and maybe not like 50-50 it, but I'm gonna definitely drop in a few statues. You know what? Let's make those out of granite instead. So there, if we have like 2 2s up top and 2 statues to go with it, and then 2 2s on bottom and 2 statues to go with it, maybe they'll be a bit happier with an extra morale boost, thanks to the decor. I mean. Okay, there's the research for that. There. Now we've got the one mod. So let's go back for this so we can build a gas range and complete our kitchen. Okay, so there's that. They are not going to be happy with that, but I'm going to continue building that ladder. What we're really trying to do is we're trying to avoid getting all of this polluted water coming down and just ruining our day, really. But we might eventually knock this ladder back over in line with this and make this a secondary column down. But again, later. I don't know when we'll actually get to it, but I do know that I'm gonna try and continue mining out as many resources and other things for the base. Okay. Are you done with that? You are done with that. Okay, let's get some more mush bars going. The food hasn't been too kind to us. It's really largely because undomesticated plants will take for freaking ever to grow. Really wanders into things I hated territory, if you ask me, just because it's really annoying. Really annoying. I'm a little surprised that all of our power is really being handled by one dupe running on one wheel. Not to mention all of our oxygen coming from just the one oxygen diffuser. Which we still have plenty of algae, so I guess there's no hurry in trying to set up electrolyzers and whatnot. Okay, looks like... Never mind. Never mind, just ignore me. We're good. Ish. Okay, deconstruct that bed. Deconstruct that bed. Deconstruct that bed. And deconstruct that bed. Okay, you guys need to sleep up top tonight. And somebody needs to come open the doors. There we go. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. Okay. There, now we've got like at least some serious contenders for this. What I will do is probably add in, hey, Pufflets. I would say the Oxalite, but Pufflets. Pufflets may bring more Oxalite in the future. Okay, this is... Actually, no, that's not necessary. I won't do that just because that's going to be such a bitch to address when we're putting in bedrooms. I won't do the crown molding and stuff. Oh good, the door is done. So here, let's max out that room. Let's verify that it's a great hall. It is a great hall. And, oh look, you need statues as well. Statue goes there, statue goes there. Once we get our whole power supply issue straightened out, I'm pretty sure I'm going to drop in some lighting above the food stations. I'm pretty sure that's also influenced by duplicate, or that also influences duplicate work speed. She's just sleeping back there with you?
She's going between sleeping and begging me for pets.
That's cute.
Yes, she is.
That is not the right tool, Peter. We're gonna deconstruct those two and not worry about it. Man, you've been on for freaking ever. Are you ever gonna go dormant? I mean, I don't think anybody will be too pissed about standing in front of a, well, little thing in the ground that's emitting things at a really, I'd say, lukewarm temperature. Or I'm not sure, what would you consider lukewarm, Kelsey?
I have no idea.
What counts as lukewarm, guys? Because I'd say 86 isn't exactly hot, but it's not exactly like... And I only say this because I'm drinking coffee right now. But I'm not sure that's the temperature you'd want your coffee to go.
No, not really.
So, like, what does that actually count as? Are you too hot now? You're too hot now. Awesome. At least we have some reed fiber on the map now. We'll, deal with it later, but there's reed fiber. And maybe this mesh tile wasn't necessary. Maybe we could have just incorporated the whole thing just straight up and down. And you must be the hot steam vent, aren't you? Yes, you are. We're gonna leave you the fuck alone. Here, move that into storage. Whenever you guys get the chance, you know, just do it. Yeah. Okay, the gristleberry gets to be stuck on forever. The mush fry, that might explain why things weren't happening, because the mush fry never started getting delivered. Okay, my bad, dude, making the mush bars. Doing all that work for apparently nothing. Okay, expand that. Okay, somebody's been digging up, and that's good. Nobody's been throwing down the iron ore for over here, and that kind of sucks. Not really gonna care about it right now, because I'm not... Well, I don't really feel like caring about it right now. Like, it's largely fine. Alright. So, hold on a second. I'm gonna bank on the fact that I probably don't need to keep this section of ladders, because when we need to run wire, we're gonna run it up here, or we're gonna run it down here, and it's not gonna matter, largely. But these ladders get to stay just because I am gonna, after we get the Locavore achievement, I am going to plant some pincha pepper nut up here. But that's pretty much us trying to go and seeing further out in the game than we are right now. Also, I definitely need to increase the size of this and probably keep this in mind with how far this is going to go. But we'll handle that later. I'm pretty sure this was like 8 spaces out from either direction of the polluted water vent. Don't tell me that. Okay, everyone's happy. Let me go assign the skill point that I totally forgot to yesterday. Sorry, skill points that I totally forgot to yesterday, and we'll continue from there. Here, get yourself bedside manner. There we go. That's better. Okay, nobody's working on that. Nobody seems to be working on. Quick question: how is that unreachable? There is no way in heck that should be unreachable, guys. Come on.
They're just dumb.
Maybe. Here, I'm gonna give that a 9 and see if somebody actually wanders by, but that should not be unreachable.
I mean, that happens a lot.
I know, but I'm just curious now, like, why do you... Thank you. I'm just gonna chalk it up to the game just being weird and angry at me for it, so let's leave that alone. Yeah, they'll get to it when they get to it. Cool, another skill point. And you get to be the other rancher. It looks like the only thing we don't have throughout the colony is potentially rocket navigation. That we kind of don't care about right now, but we'll have to later. And I'm pretty sure we don't have anybody with the strength skill tree as a preference. So we may bring that on as number 9 after we make it past the Locavore achievement. But again, we're probably about 90-ish, 80-ish cycles away from completing that. At least for now. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Thank you very much. I'm thinking that, yeah, I may ditch this and just extend the insulated tile build all the way up. If not, I might extend it like this way to try and capture this wild thimbleweed that's growing. Which means if I truly am going to do that, I need to disable those right now before, I don't know, something bad happens, like the game or a dupe decides to actually build it and we have to come reclaim those resources later. Okay, somebody can claim those. Oh yeah, plenty of room there. I'm pretty sure I can tinker with the storage box priority to get all 8 or nearly all 8 just working on that. Pretty much night and day until it's clear, but I'm not in too big a hurry. Even though that is technically the only clean water source, or the secondary clean water source we've got. I know we can take the again, probably lukewarm water up here and do something with it, but not right now. Definitely not right now. Hang on. So does that mean that we have the gas range available? We do. Let's just stick that there. I am gonna, again, throw down another marble block for them right there, and considering we're gonna try and round out the remainder of the kitchen, I'm just gonna drop in an egg cracker on the far left side, because unless we get ranching really in full swing and we've got like 3 or 4 ranching dupes and we've got all kinds of critters running around, I'm probably not gonna really use the egg cracker all that much. Either that or when we reach the surface and encounter shovels that the printer decides to give us shovels or shovel eggs, I'm not really gonna care about them. I do acknowledge that. Oh, that was weird. I do acknowledge that eventually we're gonna have to go for the carnivore achievement. I believe that's where you have the colony eat a certain amount of meat by calorie before a certain cycle. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of ranching, but I'm either going to have to wait for a good map that I deem worthy of it, or we're just gonna bite the bullet and do it on another just fresh start at some point in the future. We'll see. Also, there should probably be some airflow tiles on here so we don't run into, say a breathability issue over here. Considering we're definitely going to have at least one manual generator somewhere over here, at least for a little while. I'm not going to worry about overusing gold for now, just because we can probably keep gaining gold amalgam from the slime biome. But for now, what do I want? I mean, I guess getting another rancher would be cool, but I mean, they're both ranchers. I'm probably just gonna go for a blossom the pair of blossom seeds so that we can get bristle blossoms just up and running once the requirements are met. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, this heavy watt wiring is taking a while. Again, not entirely a build I want to just rush at right now, but it's kind of annoying me that this particular section has taken so long. I just won't pay attention for it. Did you just plant something there, my dude? You did. Thank you. Good job. Good job, Pip. Keep doing my stuff for me. Because, I don't think we'd have 8 running around right now. Oh shit. I don't think we'd have 8 dupes running around if it weren't for that, one Pip. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna leave it alone. And that's probably because we dug into this, this pocket. Okay, get rid of that. Dig in a little on both sides. And is that some on the wall that I see? It is. Okay. One final thing. This is technically the floor. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically this would be the start of the next floor. But because all we're really planning on doing at this point right now is hey, thank you for telling me that over there. Okay, I'm just gonna close that for now. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run some insulated tile around so that bad things don't happen. I guess we could forfeit all these resources if we just build it floor to floor up here and just leave that alone. I think I'd probably be okay with that, at least for a little while, because I know I do want the reed fiber seeds up there, or the reed fiber to keep growing up there. Yeah, we're just gonna go like that. I think the biggest downside to this, though, is that we're gonna need a little bit of help to make sure that all of that gets dug. So here, do that, do that. Yeah, that works. Oh, right, and that. Since that's serving as a designation, we need to remove that, project it somewhere else. And yeah, we'll just, oh shit. We'll just finish going up and around like that. We'll have to, well, now we have to move quickly because it's dormant, but we'll have to keep working our way up this way. I think the only other thing we really need to do is actually deconstruct those two particular tiles for now and add in a doorway. We're gonna leave the doorway open for now just because it kind of doesn't matter if it's open or not, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, open the doorway. Open the doorway. I'm actually gonna leave this as insulated tile all the way through. Okay, I think what we are gonna do though is cheap out on this material and just put a bunch of ladder in. Yeah, put some laddering in. And you're not that hot, right? No, not really. Okay, leave it alone like that. We're gonna once this gets built, we're gonna actually close right here and just dig straight up so that a dupe can come over here and research. And we get to close this off now. And probably drown this hatch. Probably. I'm sure the hatch will be fine. Don't worry about the hatch. Ooh, I still have coffee.
You sound surprised by that.
I am. I tend to forget if I've finished drinking it or not. Alright, so what do I want to research next? I guess we'll go all the way through catalytics so we can have the that one thing. Does it even make sense?
I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna go that it does and not really worry about it, I guess. Yeah, sure. Sure, that'll totally be fine. Okay, those guys will be fine. These guys won't until this is gone. So here, you need to be there. Okay, the poor hatch is gonna die by drowning. Later. Okay, but for now we'll do that. We'll I really want to throw it on a mesh tile, but I have a feeling that could actually screw with things pretty badly, so we're gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go ahead and hit analyze and just gently raise that up to a 6. Why did you do that like that? You could have just gone all the way down instead of crawling from ladder to ladder, but okay. Nisbet. There we go, now we've got some food rolling in. Once again, like we've done practically every 10 cycles, I'm going to check the progress of the Locavore achievement coming up here on cycle 60. And just try and get a read for where we're at. May as well grab that as well. And yeah, we definitely need to increase this room by a little bit. Hello, little Pip. Or Pipsqueak, I think that's what they're called. So this is 8. Well, if up to here is 8. This is technically 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna call it, as far as this way, because that at least goes up to here. And that probably means that we need a little more room going this way. Here. 2, 3, 4. And then call that good for the up portion. There we go. Look at that nice water we're getting in here. Now, I think to help out with actually finishing this part of the chamber, we're going to just throw in 1 tile, or maybe 2 tiles, to help block this flow of water. And we'll move on from there. Yeah, that works for me. Oh hey, can you guys collect that? Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna slap down enable auto harvest on all these, and I think before this ends up turning back on, we're definitely gonna try for setting up a storage thingy to just grab onto all the reed fiber that's grown up to this point. Oh good, and the oxalight's gone, so we get to work on this from the outside. Oh, so where's that water gonna... okay. Never mind. Okay, that's fine too. I'm just gonna dig into there. And yeah, we're definitely gonna take advantage of the warmer water and throw in a bunch of things to hold onto ice. So here, dig up to there, dig out to there. All this really means is we're gonna mirror the image, or mirror the chamber all the way over here. And there we go. We're practically good to go, except for the fact that we need to finish up the ladder system. And there we go. Make that go to there. We need to do something about this. Once the main floor is actually set, we are going to go ahead and free up the geyser. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Ren. At least you can kind of breathe up there. Kind of. I'm sure he's fine. He'll be fine. Oh, there's a plant there. I did not see that plant. There we go. Nobody's gonna die in that pit this time. Pretty sure I've had a playthrough where one of these dumb idiots just ends up falling as somebody else digs the portion underneath them, and it's a lot of fun. Or I think it's a lot of fun, because
I think it is.
I love restarting thanks to a stupid tubes mistake. Okay, so that means right here needs that. And then if we're not too careful with this, the dupes are going to go from I need a word there. They're going to go from suffering from hypothermia from their commute to suffering from, I guess, hyperthermia? Would that be the technical opposite for that? I'm not sure.
I think.
Sounds right in my opinion, but hey, what do I know, right? I'm not a medical professional. But no, in all honesty, that sounds about right. Alright, where are we going with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm probably gonna give it the same-ish size that I would a normal vent. So, for instance, I would usually have like a gas pump right above it. So we're gonna give it the same clearance, except not really give it the chance to go that far up. That being said, we're gonna go like that. I think we're gonna cut its size off over here so we don't really go into this normal steam vent over here. We could probably end up using that water as well, but I kinda don't want to. I'm a little terrified of it. So there, we'll call that good from that side. We'll have to do the same, building a ladder from either side, and I guess pull one of those off. Yeah, that way we've got like one big unified, with the exception of this one big unified, clean but hot water storage area, container. Make your own word for it. I just like to call it a water pit, because in all honesty, that's pretty much what it is. It's a water pit. Okay, I don't feel like they've really been doing a good job coming up and taking all the things that they need to. I think. Yeah, there we go. See, that's not so bad and so hard. Okay, considering they don't need to be submerged, I may still manage to take out these resources at least. If anything, we might shrink the size of this chamber so we can minimize the amount of heat that's going to try and escape thanks to this. But we'll worry about that one a little bit later. Also this. Again, if we can finish up this whole mess first, I'll probably be happy about it. If not, well, we'll figure something out. Okay, we've only got 31k calories, but we've only got 8 dupes, so I'll check up on the status of that in just a little bit. Also, we should definitely, at the very least, move this debris into storage. You know, no harm done there. Also, I think I'm going to leave that open now, because if the pit makes it in there, well, what the hell, man, but I'm sure it'll be okay. There you go, I forgot to give you the, enable auto harvest, my bad. Okay, Ren sure is taking a sweet time up there. Okay, we're just gonna clear that straight across. Okay, what became of this room? Oh look, they actually put the power wiring in. How nice. But yeah, for now, did we ever research it? I am doing terribly. We need to do the metal refinery next, just so we can actually plop that thing down in here. But for now, no. I guess. Later, whether by expanding this way or coming up with like Atmos suits, we are going to expand this particular chamber all the way over here. And that's just to keep everything sort of kind of symmetrical and just for good measure, for increasing the amount of pinch of peppernet we'll be able to grow. Also, we've got about 30 cycles before this thing kicks back on, so we're probably good there. In the sense of being able to finish the securing of this. Here, maybe later we'll actually give it the proper room that it needs. You know, more squared off. But for now, just to prevent from, again, the hot temperatures from escaping, we're going to leave that alone. Alright, so let's go for that metal refinery, where I don't remember where it is. Right there. I might as well finish the tree. What else are we going to do, right? Okay, so as it stands, the worst thing about having it jutting out this way is that some of the water is probably going to form a layer here and just stick around, so not everything will be down here. We'll probably get rid of this growing area in a different dormant phase of the steam vents. You know, again, past grabbing the Locavore achievement, and since it is now cycle 61, let's go ahead and check that. See, we're past the midway point now. So I guess my prediction for cycle, what was it, 140, is speeding up to cycle, oh, I don't know, 120ish. Yeah, it's gonna take us 120. See, look, carnivore, have the dupes eat 400,000 kilocalories of critter meat before cycle 100. Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a lot of ranching and stuff. So yeah, 60-ish more cycles before we get this achievement, this particularly bitchy achievement. I'm not sure if I'm alone in calling the Locavore one particularly bitchy. I wouldn't say, again, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's definitely not one that I would probably encounter in a normal playthrough. Again, considering I've sunk probably maybe 200 hours at most playing this game, yeah, it's not one that's gonna just come naturally to me. Oh, I need to take that one out as well. If somebody so kindly finishes off that corner, we can get rid of these tiles. Hey bro, are you okay? Thank you. Yeah, you're okay. He's fine. Mostly. Oh, look, skill points. Skill points that I haven't been distributing again. There you go, have exosuit training, my dude. And there we go, critter ranching all the way. Now you get to help with mining. Come your next skill point. Yay! Oh, hello. That is not very well, but okay. This nice grouping of polluted ice. Ooh, look, spicy tofu. Spicy tofu.
Always take the food.
Always take the food. Especially for this fucking challenge. Oh yeah. Though, I think the biggest downside is we're definitely looking at another 3, probably 4 hours before actually reaching this achievement. So that'll be cool. Apparently the solution is to grab a pip and make your own food sources like that to guarantee having enough free range food, if you wanna call it free range food, to reach that achievement. Okay, that's good. Good job, guys. Can y'all reach that? Y'all, yeah, they can definitely reach that insulated tile. Man, I think we reached the polluted water vent right on time for it to turn on, because this is like an obnoxious amount of water, I think. Yeah, let's call it 1040, I think, I'm seeing 1040.9 kilograms of water per tile. That's, it's a good chunk. I'm not going to do math, I'm not going to do a mass balance, but considering how much water a domesticated thimbleweed seed plant takes, that is a very good chunk. Oh, hang on, one more skill point. Yay, another improved construction. That is a, holy crap, dude. That is a ton of morale. You're still crying about the last cycle's ugly decor, but that's pretty good. So I think gonna take this opportunity to actually, oh shit, to actually stop for the night. One more check of the Locavore progress before we finish for the night. Yeah, 220. Let's just round that down. 225,000 calories out of the 400,000 calories for the Locavore achievement. At the rate we've been streaming Oxygen Not Included, that's probably going to take us about 2 more streams worth of time before we actually finish the Locavore achievement. After that, it's just going to be full throttle of playing the game largely normally, you know, setting up farms, setting up a bunch of weird shit, and probably doubling the amount of dupes we have. But again, priority number 1 will be securing the food supply here in a little bit. But yes, that does it for us tonight, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Tomorrow is Friday. It is our weekly game night featuring the Jackbox Party Packs. You are welcome to play as always. Just don't be a dick about it. We're all here to have some fun.
Everyone can join, we don't care.
Yep. And I think that's going to be it for us, guys. We're not sure if there's going to be an afternoon time stream tomorrow for us. We'll just have to play it by ear. It really depends on what we're doing during the day and if we can sneak one in. If not, like we said, we'll be back Friday at 8 p.m. with the Jackbox Party Packs. And again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye!